What's going on, guys? Welcome to Season 6, Episode 3 of my non-Leeds Legend series. How's it going? We're going to kick it all off against Leicester City in the EFL Cup third round. I did hint we're going to do that, so we are definitely doing that today. But before we get into that game, look at the league table. We are flying. We're third in the league, 17 points. And since the last episode where we drew 2-2 against Norwich, as you may have seen, we've gone on to beat Preston North End. Goals from Kieran Dowell and Casey Palmer, and then we just beat Sheffield United 2-0, and it's like Kieran Dowell again, 2 goals on the score sheet. What a signing he's been. We didn't spend anything on him, not a single penny on him, but he has been a great player. Today's episode we're going to play through Leicester City because it's a big game. It's a cup game. Well, we'll try and progress as far as I can. How are Leicester doing anyway? Just out of interest. Well, they're not doing too good. They're in the relegation zone at the moment. 6 games gone, 4 points. Who's the main threat we're going to be up against? Well, okay. There's some players in there. We got the likes of Raheem Sterling. You got Tammy Abraham. They still got Mahrez. Jamie Vardy's dropped to the bench. Well, not even on the bench actually. He's getting on a bit now. 34 years of age, and he's for sale. No, we don't need them. We don't need. We've been down that road twice now. Likes of Rooney and likes of Andy Carroll, and obviously they haven't done that good. Well, okay, I'll give credit to Rooney. He did work hard for when he was here for how many games he played, but it's still a good team on paper. So I'm not 100% confident, but with the form that we've been in, I don't see why we can't nick a result here. But we'll see. But anyway, we're going to get through Leicester. We've got Burton. So, we've got to hope to carry on that league form because they've been brilliant. We've been absolutely, we haven't lost since Sunderland. We put on a good run. Should have done better against Norwich, has to be said. So, can't complain too much at the minute. Things are going smoothly, and if we can get a win against Leicester, that'll be brilliant. So. Any changes into the tactics? No, except the fact that I put Mitchell back on the bench and Fletcher's come in. Mitchell, the last couple of games against Preston and Sheffield United, he wasn't as effective as he was early on. So I've decided to give him a spell on the bench. He was getting ratings like 6.1 and 6.2, etc. So I took him off. So Fletcher's back in. And that's about it. I think that's the only change I made. Yedem's still holding his own in that fullback position. Although I did take him off in the Preston game for Bulldog, so he's going to have to wait again. So yeah, it's pretty much the same team, bar the change of Mitchell to Fletcher. As I say, can we get a positive result against Leicester? Let's go check it out. Right then. So the message here is let's continue. Let's keep our run going. That didn't go down too well. Hope that doesn't affect them going into this game. But here we are against Leicester City. I'm pretty sure the team talk won't have affected them that much. There's only a couple of players that have shown their displeasure at that. Anyway, here comes Kahui. Good ball to Yedem. He finds it. Oh, come on. No highlight behind that. But, it's strange to see a team like Leicester with the players that they've got struggle at the minute. I know it's early days, it's only 6 games, but they got a good team. So it's better than what we've got anyway. Let's put it that way. Right then, we just got to concentrate a bit now, lads. We are playing against a Premier League team. If we can keep, ideally, I don't want it to go to extra time. It's a penalty. Della Giovanni just giving a penalty away. And it's only gone 6 minutes into the game. What? Can the goalkeeper... Come on. I'm confident. I thought he saved it. Went straight down the middle. I thought the keeper had that. Alright then. We're 1-0 down, but still got plenty of time to do something. Yeah, the goalkeeper should have done better there. Right, come on. Let's get a response. Let's get a goal. Okay, how we get it? There's no highlights, but pretty much impressed with the way things are going at the minute this season. I mean, like I say, we're flying at the minute. We're third. How long we're going to keep that for, I don't know. We'll hopefully go on as long as possible. Dowell scored. What a goal. It's a bad angle to show the goal, but that was a great finish by Kieran Dowell. This guy he's phenomenal. He's brilliant. It's such a great signing. How on earth did he not get snapped up by a Premier League team? I don't know. I mean, is he Premier League quality? Oh, at the minute, I'd say so. That's a great goal. We're back in it. But unbelievable signing, and it's going to spell concern for the likes of Max Power and that, and Adrian as well, because they're not going to get into this team the way he keeps playing. But can we keep this up? Here comes Tripadelli. The thing about Tripadelli is he's not being standout performance. He's not putting he's doing all right. He's doing his job. So he could be one of those unsung heroes type of player this season, because he's not doing anything spectacular, but he is not doing bad. O'Connell is playing bad at the minute. It's there's no room for panic at this moment. Let's just keep things going. We're going to try not to confuse them anymore. Let's just say, yeah, we're pleased how things are going. They don't even bother to respond to me. Fine. I don't care as long as they go out and win. They're getting a bit stroppy, this team, I tell you. A bit stroppy. That's another corner. Palmer. Oh, it's a good flick on by O'Connell. And it comes to Kahui. Oh, just a good start. We're doing all right on the old set pieces at the minute. It's another corner by Palmer and a goalkeeper. He makes a bit of a hash of that, but he gets the ball anyway. Come on. Look, 18 shots. Well, 18 shots and they got 4. Here comes Obi. Obi. That's the problem with this guy. He's a brilliant striker in the Championship. But come on. That was a soft goal. The goalkeeper's ball watching that all day. Look at this. It's a good free kick in. O'Connell doesn't do a good job at all. Oh, God, the goalkeeper, come on. Couldn't have better. Giovanna is playing very, very bad at the moment. Well, I can't fault us for trying. We are trying. We are giving them a game. I'll say that for them. But it looks like it's going to be... Alright, here comes Yadam. Obi, yes, 2-2. There you go. That's what I'm talking about. That's the Obi we want. Oh, sorry, I've just kicked my drink over. No, I think it's alright. Getting caught in the moment. But that's a great goal. Great. It's gonna be one of them games. I hope it works in our favour. I don't want it to be one of those little 4-3 heartbreaker results. But it's going to be a goal. Oh, it's hit the crossbar. Get rid of it. Clear it. Oh, it's going to be one of them games. It's going to be one of those games. Here comes Dowell. He finds Obi. Obi seems up for this one. It's the right game for it to be up. We've got the change. Oh, God. We need to make some changes, I think. Because some of the players are getting a bit tired. Fletcher's on 6.7. Kahui's on 56. I don't know who can put on. Well, Max Power can come on. Yeah, let's take Kahui off. We put back Max Power on. And then I think that should... I'll keep an eye on Fletcher before I make any more changes. I'm not going to put Mitchell in this one. I think I'm going to put Sabrina on after. I'll just leave it there for a second. I'm not going to make too many changes. But come on, can we nick it? Let's get a third goal. Or are they going to do this extra time thing? I can see that happening. Oh, they're coming for it now. I'm going to go now. Oh, come on. Oh, the goalkeeper. I tell you what, he's had a howler tonight, as far as I'm concerned. He has been... God. To be fair, though, two of the players that got in front. I don't know how where was the marking, but the goalkeeper, he just I think it's gonna be too late in the day now, isn't it, to make a change. Stick Sabrino on. If anyone can nick a last minute goal, it's this guy. Can we guess him in? Oh no. No, that's it. That's a shame. I'm quite gutted by that result. Thought we stuck it to them now. I've got to give them that. We've absolutely gave a challenge, but unfortunately we don't progress into the next round. That's our cup game, our cup run this season over. Well, FA Cup to come, I guess, but I can't see us going far on that. We'll give no reaction to that even then. Well, I'm hoping we can put out a better performance against Burton because we need to keep our league run going, and let's get right to that one. Right there, so we've got an away game to Burton Albion, who are doing pretty well actually. They're 7th in the table. It's the exact same team as against Leicester City, and the message here is basically we want to bounce back, keep our good run going, and again no reaction. But this will be a tricky game. I didn't think Burton were doing that well, so we've got to really step it up today. I hope hopefully we can do just that. I was considering putting Kahui on the bench and Max Power on, but I'll give Kahui to about the second half to see how he gets on. Anyway, it's Burton with the ball. I hope that Leicester City result hasn't done too much damage to our morale because we've been playing pretty well at the minute, as you can see by the league table. Oh, what went in? That was a sitter. We were lucky. That was a warning. Okay, nothing much to report at the minute in terms of highlights. I mean, the stats: 5 shots on 4, and that make that 6. It looks like it's going to go to half time. 0-0. So, Yedem's picked up his yellow card. Oh God! Don't make it one of these annoying games where nothing happens until the last second of the game. Well, I predicted that. So it's half time, 0-0. Yeah, let's go with the assistant advice on that one. I don't know what to say at this point. It wasn't the most exciting first half, was it? Right, let's step it up a little bit, guys. Let's get a goal. That's Andy Nash. That's the Andy Nash we had that we were forced to sell to Southampton, I'm sure. Let me just double check that. Is he at Burton? Where can I see that? Why? Let's just have a look. I'm messing around. I do apologise. I just wanted to settle my curiosity here. It is. It's that Andy. It's Andy Nash. How's he getting on? Well, anyway, we'll get back to the game. I do apologise for that. I just wanted to see how he's getting on. I'll look at his stats properly, but that is Andy Nash. That used to be for us. I hope he's been taken off because I'd hate for him to score passes. Now that I've said it, and nothing's going on. It's like their confidence has been completely destroyed after that Leicester game. Right, let's make some changes then. There's got to be someone on the bench. Neither of the strikers are doing very well. Fletcher, let's take him off. Let's put Mitchell on. Let's see if Mitchell can do something. Try and find that early form that you saw on the last episode. He plays well as a defensive sort of striker. I'm just keeping him in that position. Dowell's having a quiet one, but I'm not going to take him off. He's arguably our best player at the minute. So we'll leave it at that. We'll put Mitchell on for Fletcher. Can we get something, please? I don't care how we get the goal. I'm going to try and keep up with Huddersfield and Brighton at the minute. Karen Mitchell just picked up a yellow card. Oh, who's that? Mitchell's on a yellow card already. Oh wow, this is a boring game, isn't it? It's just nothing happening. Right. Well, there's your highlights, guys. It was just a lot of flashing right in as usual, as you always get. Yeah, do you know what I'm going to do? Because that was such a boring game, I will play the next game. Let's see who we've got, actually. Because that was pathetic in terms of highlights. We've got Bury next. We're going to, on this occasion, we're going to show you the third game. We're going to put Bury as our next game. Because I'm hoping there'll be more to report on that. Because that was just shocking. It was obviously a terrible, terrible game. So anyway, we're going to get right to the Bury game. Let's see if anything spectacular happens in that one. Okay, so during that game where I completely messed up and stopped the game as I was looking at the stats, we'll have a quick look at Andy Nash, how he's getting on from Southampton on loan to Burton. He's still doing all right. He looks a promising prospect of a player, doesn't he? So who knows? Maybe one day we'll have him back at Bolton. You know, I'll keep an eye on him. That's for certain. Can't afford him at the minute, obviously, but who knows? If he's up for a loan again, I might bring him back. But anyway, that's a quick brief update on our former player Andy Nash. I thought you'd just like to know that. And I think I'm going to make a change here. Actually, I think I'm going to stick Fletcher back on the bench. You know, you could argue that Obi's not playing that well either, but he's on 7 goals. He is scoring goals. So I don't really want to take off a goal scorer. So he's okay based on that fact, which is very important. So Fletcher comes off. Let's give Sabrino a go. Good old Sabrino. He's a Bolton hero. He deserves to be treated with a bit more respect. He should be out there more often. And I think Kahui's on 85%. I might just, yeah, I think I'll put Max Power on. I'm going to start him off at, give Kahui a bit of a rest, because his fitness has not been great at all. We're going to go with that. We're going to go with that team now. The exact same team. We've got Bulker, we've got Tripadelli, O'Connell, Della Giovanna, Yedem, Power, Vella and Palmer, Dowell, and up front it's Sabrino and Obi, the duo who last season scored a fair few goals between them. Definitely need to respond better. In fact, we just hope we get more highlights, because that was, yeah. We expect our run to keep going, and I expect more highlights as well, because that was just a dross game between ourselves and Burton. Anyway, here comes Dowell, finds Sabrino. Here comes Obi. Oh, good save by the keeper, Romo. This is a good start. This is a bright start. And Dowell, if anyone's going to score, it's more likely to be him at this moment. Oh, just to get out of the way. Yeah, so a win today, that would put us in a very, very interesting position right now. I know we'll stay third, but we keep behind Brighton's tail anyway, that's for sure. Well, so far it's all us. We just can't seem to put the ball in the back of the net at the minute. Here comes Dowell. Finds Max Power. Is he going to go for it? He is. And he does. He scores. Max Power. First goal of the season. Be happy to see that one going. He's got a lot of work to do, though, to keep his place in this team. But it's good. It's a good problem to have. It is a good problem to have. We've got better players to work with. And that's just the way it is. I mean, if Power plays brilliant today, Kahui might find himself, unfortunately, on the bench. That's just the way it is. The way football goes, isn't it? So it's so far so good. Not much to report. Bury have had one shot the entire game. Indicates that our goalkeeper and our defence hasn't had a lot to do. And there we go. It's half time. It's 1-0. And keep that up. Keep that up. That's it. What another goal though. Rodriguez just takes it past Yedem, but Palmer wins it back. Come on. Yeah, I mean, these very, very quiet games. But, you know, looking at this team, compared to last season, we're in a good position. the big question is, can we make automatic promotion? That's at the moment it seems likely. I know we've got a long way to go, but I don't think I want to. I'm definitely gonna push on for this. It'd be good as well, wouldn't it? It'd be good. I mean, obviously, like I said before, FM18 just round the corner. Hang on. Oh, good save. Yeah, FM18 just round the corner. It'd be nice to get Bolton to the Premier League, have a season there, and end the season, end this whole series. And start again for the next one. And hopefully, I hope if you've been watching a couple of episodes, I hope I'm sort of improving as time goes on. Because obviously, I had a quick look back at a couple of my episodes at the beginning, and obviously it was pretty bad, to be fair. You got to start from somewhere. I'm still learning, so be interested to know what your feedback on that. Actually, don't be too harsh. I mean, I can take constructive criticism, but it's, go easy. You know what I mean? But hopefully, on the next game, FM18 come around, it could be a lot better. And more saves as well. I've realised I've already concentrated on this whole save the entire year. Well, since March, since I've kicked. Yeah, it was March I kicked off. I haven't made any changes. I've done that much talking. I've made no changes, and it's probably a bad time to do so because it's a free kick to them. Bloody hell! Look at these players now. So we'll give Dowell a break and put Adrian on. I think that's about it, really. I think that is about it. Oh, you see, it's just typical. It is just typical. It's the only chance, well, pretty much the only chance they've had this half, and they get an equaliser late in the game. Typical. Absolutely typical. We've sort of blipped now. We're not... Oh, God. Well, there you go. It's a 1-1 result. That feels like a defeat to me. But there we go. But as I said, I can't remember what I was saying before. I know, yeah, if you feel I've improved as the episode goes on, as I say, leave a comment and let me know. But as I said before, I realise I've only concentrated on this one save the entire duration. But it's, I say, it's my first time doing all this recording and stuff. So I'll be been practicing as it goes along. So hopefully in the next episode, the next series of Football Manager, I'll have a couple of saves on the go. So I've got a couple of ideas in mind. Nothing great. I don't necessarily think it'll be another non-Leeds Legends series. Well, that's not completely dismissing it. But there's a couple of ideas in mind anyway. So that was a frustrating match. It's 1-1. Better than a defeat, I suppose. But we really should have been beating Bury, given how they been performing so far this season, and that leaves us in 4th on 19 points. So we're still in a good position. We're still on course of making the playoffs. We've got loads of games to get through before I start getting excited about that. But anyway, I'm going to leave it here, guys. It's a bit of a random episode, bit sketchy here and there, but I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, leave a comment, hit the like button, and more importantly, hit that subscribe button. And I'll see you on the next episode very soon. Take it easy. Bye for now.